we go to usa.canon.com. Next step we do is we look for the drivers and downloads. Here we have drivers and downloads. Then the next thing we are going to do is we are going to enter in the model number, in this case C5235. This one C, and then we're going to click on C5235 Image Runner Advanced and click Go. All right, it's going to take us to the download page here. It will already choose the operating system for us. All we have to do is look under the recommended drivers, 10.13, and hit select. Click on download. The download process will begin. You will either see the download button usually in your lower right corner. Sometimes it can be in the lower left corner, but in this case we can clearly see it up here in the upper right corner. We can see the download progress. Now once that finishes, a screen might pop up, but in some cases we'll just have to click on this Show Downloads button here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's going to show me my download. Okay, I'm going to click on the download, the newest one that I just downloaded. It's going to end in a .dmg. Just going to double click on that. It's going to open up that file. What you're going to see here is the UFR installer.pkg. Go ahead and you just double click on that one. And now it's going to begin the install process onto the computer. I'm going to click continue. Continue, agree, install, and then you're going to enter in the computer password. So make sure you get that from the agent. Be very important. Install software, and we begin the process. Now, depending on how fast or slow your computer is, this part could take a few seconds, it could take a few minutes. Always try to make sure that you're hardwired in as opposed to connecting to Wi-Fi. It's going to work better, it's going to work faster, and less chance of errors. Now you will see here it's saying it just went from 17 minutes to 3 minutes. Now it's at about a minute. All we have to do is just click on Close. We can also close this tab. And then we're going to go into the upper left corner to the little Apple icon and go to System Preferences. From System Preferences, we're going to go to Printers and Scanners. And you'll notice that the printer is not in here. That's okay. That's completely normal. We're just going to click on this little plus button, and we're going to add printer. We're going to go to IP, and we're going to put in our printer IP address, 192.168.1.36 for my office. Protocol will leave at line printer daemon, and then we're just going to change the name of this printer. Have some type of a standard. So in this case, I'm going to have Danville Home Office Printer. And then under Use, I'm going to change this to Select Software. From there, I can either scroll through all of these different drivers, or in this case, I'm just going to punch in C5235, and it's going to give me the correct driver. Click OK. Now we're just going to click Add. It's going to set it up, and there it is. Voila. Now we go to Options and Supplies. Now we go to Utility, Open Printer Utility. We're going to get the printer information to make sure that everything so far has been downloaded properly. And we can see that it has. We haven't received any errors. Click OK there. Use Department ID. Put in your Department ID, whatever that is. So in this case, I'm going to put in mine and verify. Department ID is correct. We are good to go. I click OK on that, and I'm just going to save the settings. Now you notice once I save settings, nothing happens, or at least it looks like nothing happens. But really, once I hit that Save Settings, that's all we need to really do. Close out this tab here. We can go ahead and close this. And we can also close this one too. Okay, if we want to change our default printer, we can do that right here. I'm going to go ahead and change mine to Danville Home Office Printer. And we are done there. The last step we need to do is to test. We're in a test page. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to go to Google, because I always like to go to Google. I'm just going to go and print page. I can see I have selected the right printer, but how do I know about the color, or if I want black and white, one-sided or two-sided? So I'm going to click on Show Details. I'm going to look here, make sure my printer is correct. I'm going to go to this tab and change this to Finishing, from Safari to Finishing. Finishing is going to give me the option for one-sided or two-sided. You have other options too, but these are generally the only ones the agents will ask for. One-sided or two-sided. I'm going to click on that same tab there for Finishing and go to Quality. And under Quality is where I can change it from color to black and white. In this case, I'm going to change it to black and white. You have a set of presets. You can have as many presets as you want. I'm going to save these settings as my presets. I'm going to label it so I know that it's B&W for black and white, one side. Click OK, and then print. No error messages. I'm done.